Back with another Mega Mondays. We're going to do part 1 of Mega Man 9. This, in my opinion, is the hardest one. I'm so sorry, please forgive me, is what Dr. Wily says. And then, like I said, I'm showing you some of the story here. It is the year 20XX, and the world breathes a collective sigh of relief now that Mega Man has once again put an end to Dr. Wily's plans for world domination. This is going to be a 3-part video. It's going to be first 4 Robot Masters, second 4 Robot Masters, and then Wily. But then, and y'all just bear with me because this one is, robots start going wild all over the world. Could this be Dr. Wily? This, in my opinion, is the hardest one, up to his old tricks. Dr. Light's laboratory. Mega Man, Dr. Light, it's your robots. Funny how the reporter looks like Chun-Li. Dr. Light, you're right, those are the robots I created. Dr. Wily, ladies and gentlemen, this is not my doing. Dr. Light's creations, this proves he's had evil designs on the world all this time. It's time I turn my efforts to world domination. Why don't you join me, Dr. Wily? I can't join you. I've changed my evil ways. Yeah, right. You need to stop this nonsense. Swiss Bank. I, Dr. Wily, have created my own robots to stop Dr. Light, but only your donations can help me complete them. Once my robots are finished, they will save the world. We got another call. The phone is ringing. Off the hook. People keep calling Dr. Light to complain. What should we do? Well, you're going to say Mega Man, of course. For starters, I'm going to do something about those robots. Thanks, Mega Man. Be careful out there. You haven't done this in a while. I did this the other day. So, to show y'all, this is what happened. But this is before I went to Wily's castle. Okay. I'm going to play as Mega Man. I like to go after Splash Woman first. There's another way that you can go after, like Galaxy Man or some of the other ones. You go after who you want to. This is just my particular way of doing it. So we'll go after Splash Woman first, the only female robot leader that there has ever been. If you shoot those, they come after you. Now here's the bad news. There's no Mega Buster and there's no slide on either this one or 10. So you are just out of luck. Another thing about this game. The stages are mostly short, but they're hard as crap. They really ramped up the difficulty on this game. And I'm not kidding when I say that. This is probably the hardest one out of the bunch. And there's probably going to be a lot of trial and error and a lot of dying. So just bear with me while I try to do the best I can do. And we'll try to get through it. But it's very hard. This game is very difficult. And you can't just save wherever you want. Even on the Xbox, you can't just save wherever you want. Or if you can, I forgot how to do it. So, it's just trial and error, pretty much. Now, let me see if I can remember this one. Step on this bubble. Now you go up through here. You'll have to shoot these guys. And you'll have to get on this bubble. Now there will be ones on up here that'll do the same thing. See, if I hold down the Y button on here, I can actually just fire a bunch of shots. You want to jump so that you land on this. Don't try nothing fancy or anything on this game. Just do what you gotta do. So we're gonna go down through here. Okay. Thankfully, we don't need to pick anything up. Okay. Now these right here are a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay. So, we'll wait. This comes out. You see the little blue parts on them? That shows how far they can go before they disappear. Let's watch this one before we go. Okay. So you're going to come way over here. You're going to jump, 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 and jump. Now let's see how this one goes. Okay. My head may go into the spikes the first time. I don't know yet. Nope. Good deal, good deal. You want to keep doing the checkpoint loads because that's the only way you're going to keep the lives you have. Okay. Splash Woman's got 2 attacks. She shoots out the little things to come and hit you, and then after that she goes up to the top of the screen. And she'll shoot down at you with her trident, and then she'll come back down. Since you're under the water, you can jump way up high and shoot her. Now, hopefully I can remember who to go after next, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I'm pretty sure I know the order. You got a new weapon. Oh, really? Laser trident. And I think there's only one E-Tank in the game that they'll let you collect. We'll save in file 2. Pick up all the screws you can find because there's a shop that sells E-Tanks and other stuff. Oh no, the police have taken Dr. Light away. Dr. Light would never try to take over the world. This is definitely Wily's doing. Without a doubt. Don't worry, I'll clear Dr. Light's name. You just have to go down here to go to the store. And at the store they have 1-ups, E-Tanks, mystery tanks, Eddie, Beat, receiver thing, a half damage thing where you can step on spikes at least once. You can change your hair to rolls, or you can just change it to where you have no helmet. The receiver thing, I think it just an energy balancer. When you pick up a capsule, it will restore energy to a weapon with the lowest weapon level. The mystery tank, you really don't want anything besides the E-Tank. You want the E-Tanks at the end. The mystery tanks refill your energy and your weapon energy, but they usually come with a side effect. So we're going to go to Concrete Man next. Again, all the stages are terribly hard. Short, but hard. And that's what makes this game bad. Good thing is I have an auto fire weapon. The guy that made this one decided that we had had too many easy ones here in the US, so he decided to make this one with no difficulty option and make it just as hard as could be. Or as he could think of to make it at the time. So that's why you have this one that's like this. That's why it's a pain in the butt. You're going to face this elephant. He's got a ball. The first time, you're just going to shoot him from off of this ladder. It's not too bad. Second time you face him, he's got the bouncy ball. He calls it back. Try not to take any damage, but more than likely, you're going to get hit with the ball a few times. And then there'll be another one. This one, you just have to avoid the holes and the ball. It just rolls. It's not real bad. Well, not really on me. On my end anyway. You could get up there and get that, but we're not going to do it. Hold right in there. Get that. Oh, gosh. Jump, because I don't know if there's holes there. Now, you see that solid block with the 4 dots on it? Not the 4 looking hole things? You fall in there, you're going to die. And man, I'm taking a lot more abuse than I need to. Same thing up here. Don't drop through those 2 holes there. You may have an issue here too. Crap. As if you people didn't know what I was trying to do there. Luckily, I can go without getting those. Now these go up, and the other ones go down. Now, since I don't have a... Well, I don't know. It'll save when you go through there. I might have enough to kill him. You do need to jump when he's coming down. I didn't jump. And you gotta watch out because you can fire these things super duper quick and run out of them. Got him. You just use the good old laser trident against him. Not too bad. You got a new weapon. Concrete shot. You have to kind of stand or jump on them to get them to go on. So we're going to save again. Oh. So now we're going to go to Galaxy Man stage. And yes, he changes colors, and he does that during the fight too. It can be disorienting if you let it. I've never really had a problem with it. But I know for some people it may cause problems. I would say this is one of the stages that's not awful. It's got parts in it that can be bad, but for the most part, it's not too bad. These right here, these are interesting. You jump in and then well, I hit up to grab onto the ladder. There we go. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these things right here. They will pull you and drag you over one way or the other. So while you're walking along right here, you just want to just Just edge ever so slightly. Right through here, you just want to ever so slightly. Because you do not want one of those things to pick you up and take you halfway across the room and into some spikes. It may take a couple of minutes, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the long run. I think there's only 2 or 3. There's another one. There's 2. I'm just barely tapping forward. There's 3. Okay. I'm just barely tapping forward on the control stick. That's how I avoid that. So, in case you guys wanted to know, that's how I avoid it. So, I don't need that, but that's how you get that if you do it. And stay hanging on the anti-incline. 1 up. This game will not give you half of what you need. If you need energy, they will give you weapon energy refills. You have to be real smart about this right here. Like that right there. See? And these guys right here, they can be a pain. Don't let them. They're not worth it. Because they just move up and down and like side to side or whatever. So they're not really a pain. It's just where they split, and some people think, oh no, they split, and yeah, they're real easy to avoid. Now, these are a little bit different. Yeah, I kind of did that the way I didn't want to do that. I'm actually going to grab that 1 up. I do, but yeah, we'll go ahead and get it. Since we can go ahead and get it, I'll go ahead and get it. Thought about not getting it, but I'll go ahead and get it. Just for the sake of getting it. Alright. I should pick that up. If you got that turbo shot working, use a turbo shot. There's no shame in that. If you can use it and it works, use it. Use it. Yeah, you gotta watch out there in this area too. Drive you right into those spikes. You're not gonna need the rush coil again, but just pick it up anyway. It's better to take a shot from the metal than to get driven into spikes. Spikes are instant death. The metal is just a hit. Grab these bolts. Again, watch this stage. What's up here? Oh, that's energy. Okay. Try to get low. Land back in there. And in that one, and boom, you're out. Alright. Concrete shot is what you want to use right here. This guy's not too hard to kill. Not very bad. You could probably kill him with your Mega Buster. Chase this thing. Make it chase you down there. Shoot. Try to hit him with them. Turn fire. Try not to get hit while he's doing that, but if he does, it's not really, it's not the end of the world or nothing. He's dead. And you may be saying, well, Chris, you're not having too much of a problem right here. You're just kind of flying through the levels. I've gotten lucky. I've gotten lucky so far. Normally these levels are pain in the butt. There will be enough levels that will be a pain. Black hole bomb. This is one that you have to shoot, and then you have to hit the button again for it to actually open up like that. So you have to shoot it, and then you have to hit the button to open it up. We'll take on one more stage, which will be Jewel Man's stage. They were actually they were thinking about making him another female robot leader, and changed it at the last point and went ahead and made him Jewel Man instead. So, now this stage can get a little bit rough in certain spots. It really can. You're like, yeah. All the other stages have you said that they were going to be rough too, and they haven't been anything. Yeah, well, this one's a little bit different. There's a part in it that's really aggravating, and it's a little bit hard to do. You want to shoot those things before they drop down. That way they don't like roll into you or anything. Alright. These guys are going to hop down here. That one at the bottom, he's going to hop down. You want this guy right here to hop down on top there. So that... Now you can take him and just run him over the edge of the screen. Or you can jump down there and try to kill him, whichever one you feel. Whichever way you feel froggy. Now that dude right there, he's going to jump down. So you're going to have to fight him regardless. Alright. Now back there is where it's saved. Now on these, you got to run back and forth to swing them. They're not real difficult. Except for this one. This one you have to swing, and then you have to jump down here and do this. Now you're going to fight a boss, so you can about see where he's going to be. Shoot him. And then you'll see stuff falling off. He'll be on that next to last one on that far right hand side. He dead. Always use that rapid shot. Now they'll save you right here. There's a reason for that. Coming up is one of the hardest sections on the game. And thank goodness, because I think you only have to do it once. And the section leading up to it isn't that bad. Except for right here. This can kind of be kind of bad. Okay. Now hopefully I can get lucky right here. Okay, now you're in a pickle in this room because on the sides there's spikes and on the bottom and the middle there's spikes. Now we don't have the rush jet. You can use the rush coil. You got to get this thing swinging good enough so that you don't hit the spikes, but good enough so that you can jump and fall down the middle. But you can't slide. You see, I kind of overjumped the shot. I should have been down on the first time. The very first one right there. I should have been down able to jump down there. And, yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. There's maybe one or two other jumps in the game that are fairly difficult. They're not like that though. They're other types of jumps. See, you can just swing out and out and it'll be alright. So we're going to try it again. There's no tip I can give you on this thing. The only way to do it's to do it, son. That's the only way to do it. And you can't save there, so you've got to be very, very careful. And get through these next couple parts with the... See, I didn't know if that was going to be a very difficult part or not. I thought I could slide again. Alright. We'll try to kill him with this black hole bomb. This is what you're going to use. He's going to have a shield around him. You're going to try to take that shield off of him, but you're also going to try to have him run into that bomb. The black hole bomb will take that shield off of him. And then you want him to run into it. He'll kind of do himself in. And you pick up a little gear thing too. So that's the first 4 Robot Masters, and we're probably going to stop the video right there after we do this whole part. And then we'll stop the video, and that'll be the first 4. I know it's kind of a short video, but I've done it that way so that if something went haywire, we'd be alright. I like the color of that outfit. Jewel Satellite. So, we're going to save. Not doing too bad, really. Now, you get more story. I figured out something from the product code on that piece of scrap Mega Man picked up. That robot's period of use had expired, and it was scheduled to be scrapped. I feel bad for those robots, but their expiration dates are decided by law. They were supposed to be scrapped, so why are they going crazy? We'll go ahead and we'll go to hold on, I gotta remember whose stage is next. Magma Man defeats Hornet Man. Tornado defeats Magma. Plug Man defeats Tornado Man. Okay, so we need to go to Plug Man stage next. Actually, I may just try to go through all 8 Robot Masters. If I think I can make it. We'll see what we can do. This may be a 2-parter, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. And one thing, I don't want to fall there. And if for some reason we don't think that we can make it through, then we'll just we'll stop at some point. Forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot he does that. That's such a pain, too. Good thing is, it's not real hard to get back up to that point, because that area is not really... It's not like you have to do a lot of backtracking. You go back to the beginning, and that's not very far back. You want to jump way far over and then shoot him. Now, we want to jump across these to get to the top one. To get over top of it. I don't know what happened there. I went to jump and went to get on top of that ledge like I was supposed to be able to, just real easy as pie. And somehow, for some screwball reason, got pushed to the side. I guess they thought that one hit me in the head. It really didn't hit me in the head. Like I said, the Robot Masters on here are not very difficult. It's the stages. Jump on off. Oh, I done jumped on down. Oh well. I'll tell you what, I'll jump on that. Okay. I want that. and grab that one up and jump down the hole. Alright. Now you gotta be careful with these right here because you'll make little Mega Man clones and they're terribly hard to defeat. They're pretty difficult. Okay, I see. Can you hear me being extra special quiet? And run like crazy. I like not to fight them if I don't have to. Now this guy right here, now this screw right here, you have to go up and get this. Well, you don't have to, but it works better to go do it. Make sure you get your jumps right here. Okay, I'm not going to grab that one up because I don't really need it. Let those go down and across. And voila, you're to the next boss, which you are going to use the Jewel Satellite. You got to run into this guy with this. That's the only way to kill him. And he's dead. That's 5 down. That's 3 to go. Like I said, we may be able to get these done, at least the bosses. Because I think Magma Man stage is the only other one I consider really, really difficult. There may be another one in there that I consider difficult, but yeah, you get the plug ball. It's a weird weapon, really. Okay. You're doing pretty good on screws. I've upgraded Rush to help you out. And then he's going all around the thing with roll on him. And then they crash land. Well, roll crash lands. I'll try to slow him down a bit. So now you've got the Rush Jet. You're going to take on Tornado Man next. And you got to be real careful when fighting him because he can cause these tornadoes. And if you jump up while he's doing the tornado, your head goes right into the ceiling, into the spikes. These things right here, you got to shoot them down. If you shoot the balloon, they do that going crazy thing. Okay. Now, these things right here, you can spin around on. I like to jump on them just to be jumping, just so I don't have to worry about it. Because you're going to be coming up on a bunch of them right here, and I just like to keep jumping on them. But you got to watch out, because there's spikes. Boy, I fell right into that trap, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I was supposed to jump up one, and boy, I just ran out of real estate because I was not Thought I was hot to trot for a minute there, son. Things was going my way, and I thought I was just skipping it through there. I thought I was getting it done, and turns out I was setting myself up to get knocked down a few pegs. By the way, if you're upside down and you hit jump on this thing, you're going in the hole. Like that right there. See, I quit jumping because I didn't think I had a hold of it. And forget Magma Man stage being hard. This one's the hard one, it seems. Okay. But you always want to try to load the checkpoint saves, because even though they set you back there and stuff, you still want to have all your lives. Because like I said, this game is very, very difficult. I made some of the stages look thoroughly easy, but you know, they're all oh yeah. This is why I was a little bit scared of this. I may use the jet, I'm not sure yet. Oh, by the way, later there are other stages, and you have to use special weapons to get through them. You don't have an option. If you don't use special weapons, you just don't get through the section. Guys, I kept hitting the A button. I was trying to hit the A button, and for some reason, he didn't jump when I wanted him to. Like I said, he didn't jump quite when I wanted him to, and instead he jumped when he was on the bottom of it. He decided he was going to think about it before he jumped. See, that's what I call having Mega Man syndrome. Sometimes me and Mega Man don't get along. Sometimes he jumps when he wants to. I hit the button, and it's like there's a delay because it's like he's thinking like, I ain't jumping that. And it's like, buddy, you don't worry about whether you jump it or whether you're going to make it or not. You let me worry about that. That's my job. If I think that you can make the jump, then you're going to make the jump. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out the rush jet right here. Because I do not want to do the rest of this part in that fashion. Well, there was only one more left. Oh well. The fact of it was still okay. You could have used the rush jet the whole way through. And you gotta be careful because you'll slide right off of this. And you'll slide right into the spikes. Same thing here. And you don't want to die. Now you can die. Get used to taking out Sniper Joes, because on this game, toward the end, there are more of them. These you almost have to be running on, because if you stop, it comes to a dead stop, and you don't slide or nothing. You just like, ugh. I just tell you how many shots they take. That's what gets on my nerve. and make it over there fast enough. Oh well. That do happen. Now you gotta watch the rain in this part. Yeah, keep pushing forward right here. Now, I'm probably going to use the rush jet right through here. Because I don't want to deal with all this junk. Alright. That rain makes it hard to jump through anyway. And, you know. Wow, that was a little worse than I wanted. You're gonna use the plug ball on this dude. Now remember, you can't hardly jump, so you're just gonna have to shoot him when he's on the ground. Or just barely jump and shoot him. That plug ball makes quick work of him, so you don't have to worry too bad. Yeah, we're going to be right at an hour or just under an hour once we get where we want to be, because there's 2 robot masters left, and the stages are a little bit rough, but they shouldn't be too awful hard. Tornado hold or tornado blow. I thought it was tornado hold. It's tornado blow. After I played so many. You get confused. Yeah. You go to Magma Man and then Hornet Man. You have to be real careful when fighting this guy with the tornado blow. This stage can be a little bit nasty. And I've got something in my eyeball now I can't see. Okay. Yeah, you can't shoot these guys in the face. You have to shoot them in the back. These things right here jump. You can shoot them when they're jumping to take them out. This is another problem with this stage and with some of these other stages. I should have just jumped. With this stage and with some other stages, those jumps that you're going to make, you got to make them right on the edge, and you got to make sure you don't get tagged while you're going. Oh, okay, I'll take the hit and I'll just go through the lava, since it's an instant kill anyway. I don't remember if this stage is that difficult or not. It might be. I know I'm getting tired of those things. Oh, and those are bad. These are bad. I think they're instant kill. So you want none of that. I was wondering if that was halfway. Shoot him down, grab the bolt. And you're gonna fall right here. Best thing to do against these dragons, because you'll face more than one of them throughout the game, I find just to jump up and shoot them in the face. They're not that bad. He drops. There may be another one. You want to try to shoot that guy down. You want to try to shoot any of these down. Because they run and they jump. And they drive you freaking nuts. I thank you. You can grab this one up. Then you gotta go back through the bottom part of the stage. Actually, we're gonna take a shortcut. Shoot that guy before you get there. Cross over. Maybe the Wily stage I'm thinking of that maybe a little bit pees me off a tad. Don't even try to grab it. I mean, you can get it, but don't. You are risking death. Are you freaking kidding me? You get that one up there. Alright, now this time I'm going to use the rush coil, make sure I get across there, or the rush jet. That jump has caused me more problems than most other stuff in the game. And I don't know why. It's a simple, should be simple basic jump, but for some reason I have troubles making it. And I think it's just because it's a wider jump than what I'm thinking it is. We'll see if we can kill him the first time. You have to wait for one of these to hit before you use another one, and you will run out of them. And he will not be dead. You switch to your Mega Buster, and you shoot him like crazy and you finish him off. Yeah. We're going to have to kill that last one. You got a new weapon, and I believe it's Magma Bazooka. Shoots in 3 different directions. It's a pretty nice weapon. See how we're doing. 26. Wow. We've got more bolts than we did last time. That's a good thing. Hornet Man. Need a little flashy thing on the front there. This stage can be a little bit bad. Certain parts of it are really bad. And I am just taking a beating. I'm taking a beating early on. Shoot that to get to roll out. I'm going to take my chances and try to get that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you have to worry about these stupid scissors. I shouldn't have jumped. These are quite weird. You have to shoot at them and then try to get them to shoot where you want them to shoot at. So. Best thing to do is get the concrete shot out and just go circular around this thing and shoot it when you can. But just follow the thing around. Sooner or later he'll appear near where you're at. And you'll get to land some shots in on him. Like right here. Only when shoot when you feel that you've got a shot to take. If you feel that you have no shot to take, don't take it. Man, I did not have to chase this guy around this much the first time. I may have to just screw with it. No. That's a little booger. Like I said, fast little booger. Alright. You can do this way. Well, at least it's not, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that up high. As to avoid a lot of, See, you have to shoot every single one of those to go. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to prevent having to do all that. Okay. You're not going to need the concrete shot. So don't worry about filling it up. I don't think you need the rush jet anymore either. Boom, boom. Fill up the rush jet. Now if you get any more, you can fill up the concrete shot. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. That way, when you come back down, you can shoot him down again. And then you just go over here. Just take down this one. Don't worry about that. You can get the wipe if you want, but you don't have to. We'll probably try killing the first time. The magma bazooka is what you want to use. He'll throw out a couple of different bees and you'll try to shoot the bees down along with trying to plug him once or twice while he's at it. Not very hard at all. Just got to dodge the bees. We're getting almost to the hour mark, but we've gotten all 8 bosses done. I mean, if this can be a 2-part video, that would be fantastic. I would not be against that. 2-part video will be fine with me. Hornet Chaser. This is what you use against Splash Woman. They chase her around. We'll make a save file. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to buy all the E-tanks you can carry before you go to fight Wily. This is the memory circuit board. We can play back his memory to see why he went crazy. I'll put it on the screen. I'll show you this part and then we'll stop. The robot says, so what are you trying to say? Dr. Wily says, I'm saying you're all going to end up in the junkyard. The robot says, of course, when we're done with our work, that's what happens. And Dr. Wily says, it's not just you. Millions of robots all over the world are winding up as piles of junk. You work hard for humans and then they destroy you when you're no longer needed. Doesn't that make you angry? The robots think about it, and then Dr. Wily says, just because you reach some arbitrary expiration date doesn't mean you should be scrapped. You're all still quite useful. You have a right to live. I'm going to help you. Together we'll show the world how useful you all can still be. So that's all the robot masters and the robots think about it. Perhaps you're right. We still want to be of use to people. Can you repair us? And Dr. Wily says, I'd be glad to. You're in good hands with me. He programs them to be evil. It was Wily all along. And then he comes by, he grabs the memory chip, and he takes off with it. And he appears in the middle. Like I said, we're going to buy as many E-tanks as we can carry. I think we end up with 9. Probably 9. I had 7 and I didn't have much of a problem. Yeah, we bought as many as we could. Let's not get greedy, okay? Yes, let's not get greedy, roll. We'll save on the first stage coming up. We'll watch Wily come in and then we'll save right there at the beginning and then we'll do a checkpoint load. You and your eyebrow raising self. Yeah, we know. And your little spaceship. These 4 stages will really test your patience. Okay. So we got everything that we need. We'll make a checkpoint save right here so we can load the checkpoint save. So that's part 1. We hope to only have a part 2 of this, but we'll see how it goes. And until next time, we will see you later.